Welcome to this special edition of Titan Takes. Today we're going to be running through some topics and getting some hot take opinions. So let's start off with our first guest, Parker, on the NBA Finals.
I think the Nuggets win in about 6 games.
I think Miami gonna win in 7.
Yo, give me Miami in 5.
Can we hear why?
Hey, nobody stopping Jimmy Butler. Nobody stopped. They lost last year to the Celtics. He said he was winning this year. He's gonna win it all, bro. He already went through He already went through the Bucks, number 1 seed. Went through the Knicks. Knicks is the hardest team to play in the NBA, in my opinion. You got Jalen Brunson, great interior defender, and Mitchell Robinson. Julius Randle, he's garbage. He's garbage, bro.
Who's guarding Jokic?
Guarding Jokic, Bam Adebayo.
No.
Bam's too small.
Too small, but he can play in the perimeter with Jokic. That's where he likes to play too.
Jokic is a post player.
Bro, Bam is a. You know what that means? That means he's a dog, bro. He's a dog, bro. Don't play with my boy Bam Adebayo, bro. He's from here too, bro. You gotta represent, bro. Jokic is gonna get bodied. Jimmy Butler, he guards Jamal Murray. They have their 2 guys that they play around with their offense and defense. It's gonna be Heat in 5 all day.
Miami's like 2 players.
And Caleb Martin. Hey, you got Kevin Love come off the bench, some buckets. You got Duncan Robinson. He's a bucket when he's hot.
In like 4 years.
What was that?
Kevin Love hasn't been good in like.
But
4 years.
Hey, you give him 5-10 minutes. He's a solid player in my opinion.
5
Jimmy
to 10
Butler,
minutes.
if he gets hot too, they're winning. Bro, it's Heat in 5. I don't see any other argument besides that.
All right, well, let's move on to our next topic. Who is your finals, or not finals, NBA MVP?
Of the season?
I got Giannis.
I got Jokic.
Give me Jalen Brunson, bro. Give me Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson, bro. You take Jalen Brunson out of the equation with the Knicks. They're not even in the playoffs. They're not even in the play-in. You said Giannis.
Yeah.
You take Giannis out of the equation for the Bucks. They're still in the playoffs. They still got a deep team around.
Barely.
I mean,
like it's barely in the playoffs.
But they're still in it.
And Jalen Brunson.
And even if they don't make the playoffs, they're in the play-in.
Y'all like the 6th seed?
We were the 5th seed.
5th seed, all right?
Close
Y'all would have
to
been
4th.
like maybe the 8th seed. Maybe worse.
I don't
Barely
know.
worse.
I don't see us beating
That's
the Hawks
not
without
that
Jalen
big
Brunson.
of a jump. The Bucks without Giannis would be like the 8th seed. 8-1 is a bigger jump from like
6 or 7.
no.
Nah. You got Jalen Brunson. He went from 17 points per game to 24 points per game.
So we're talking about in the East, like the East where everyone's favorites were coming out of the East. The Celtics were in the East. The Sixers are in the East. Those teams like are not competing with the Bucks.
Who
Like,
would
the
be
Bucks
1
aren't
seed?
competing.
You got Sixers or Celtics as 1 seed.
Either one, but it's not like if Giannis is not on the Bucks are not close to being the 1 seed.
They're not close to being the team they are now, but I mean, they're still a good team with Chris Middleton. I mean, you got
Chris Middleton barely played this
Drew
year.
Holiday. That's a good defensive team. Brooke Lopez, he can shoot a little bit. Good defender.
That's still like the 8th seed.
I mean,
8-1 is a
I'm
bigger
just saying.
jump than like
Nobody. I
10 to
think
5.
Jalen Brunson was so impactful for the Knicks. I saw him play live.
Yeah, he was impactful, but he's not MVP impactful.
Most valuable player. He was the most valuable player.
He was the
on
most
any
valuable
team.
player on your team for like half the season.
No, the whole
All
season,
right,
bro.
all right, y'all.
Whole season.
Let's move on to your NBA GOAT. Who is the greatest of all time and why?
Give me Michael Jordan.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree on that one.
I got LeBron.
That's crazy. Nah, bro.
Why is it crazy?
Nobody was better than Jordan. I mean, defensive player of the year, MVPs. Oh, 6-0 in the finals, man. LeBron was never like that. He is not a killer. I have Kobe over LeBron. I got
That's
Will over
wild.
LeBron. I got Kareem over LeBron. Bill Russell, 11 rings over LeBron. Bill Russell's a dog.
The only thing Michael Jordan has over LeBron is
Defense,
defense.
scoring.
Actually, just perimeter defense and scoring.
Hey, you say Jordan's not a good passer, but I think he's a great passer.
Not better than LeBron.
All right. But I think he was basically better than LeBron at everything. LeBron's a little bit bigger, a little taller, can see everybody. But, I mean, why did you say Jordan?
Everything. Like,
Almost everything.
what else you got?
I think he's a better shooter than LeBron. Mid-range shooter.
Mid-range
He's
shooter,
clutch.
yeah.
He's more clutch than LeBron. I think it was
LeBron's not.
Well, I don't know that.
LeBron's clutch. He's just not like.
He's not
He
as
hits
clutch.
game winners, but he knows when to make the right play. He doesn't just take the shot because
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
LeBron James.
Why do you say Jordan though?
It's really close, but it's just Jordan barely beats him because of the finals.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, well, we will be right back.
Don't miss a single highlight of Titan athletes in action on the West Forsyth Sports Marketing YouTube channel. Fall sports, winter sports, spring sports, we've got over 40 highlight videos on our channel just from this year, and check out the archive from highlights from past years. Our YouTube channel is also the home of Titan Talk, our weekly interview show with West Forsyth students and staff. Don't miss out. Subscribe to West Forsyth Sports Marketing on YouTube and get notified every time we post a new video. West Forsyth Sports Marketing on YouTube. Subscribe today.
Welcome back to Titan Takes. Joining me now is Ray. Who is your 2023 NFL MVP? Let's hear why.
My hottest take, Justin Fields. I think the jump from this year to next is going to be crazy. I think he's going to at least be top 3 candidate.
I got Jalen Hurts because, he's phenomenal. Been phenomenal last year. Gonna be phenomenal this year.
All right. My pick is Aaron Rodgers, but I like that Justin Fields pick, bro. Justin Fields, he could be like Lamar Jackson in 2019. That's a good pick. But Aaron Rodgers for me, definitely, because you got Garrett Wilson, Alan Lazard, Corey Davis, Denzel Mims, and then Breece Hall's coming back with Michael Carter. Great receiving back. I think that offense is going to be crazy. Defense is going to give them a little bit of a break, too. So, I think we averaged, less than a touchdown per game, for the first half of the season last year. We were crazy.
I'll be honest. Justin Fields better.
Than Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah. He's younger.
How about,
he's younger. He's faster.
He
got an amazing arm talent. I mean, bro, he single-handedly carried Chicago. And I don't even like Chicago like
Aaron
that.
Rodgers was dancing on their field saying that he owns them last year.
Yeah, but that was also because it was the Packers. The Packers have always had a stellar defense. I mean, it was pretty good defense. They had a decent offense last year.
We're a better team than the Packers were last year. This year, the Jets are a better team than the Packers were last year. Easily. We have
on paper. But the Broncos on paper should have been one of the best teams in the league, and then they barely won any games.
But Aaron Rodgers and Russell Wilson, it's
not really, because Russell Wilson is really good too. He was really good.
He won MVP 3 years. I think it's Aaron Rodgers for sure.
All right, well, let's move on to our Super Bowl picks for this upcoming year.
All right,
New York Jets for sure.
I got Panthers versus Chiefs. Panthers winning by 10.
I got Jets and
it's my guy right there.
Chiefs.
Yeah,
Chiefs
I like that
winning
pick.
by 10.
Hey, give me Jets 49ers. It's gonna be a great game. 49ers got great defense. Nick Bosa's coming back. All of them. Brock Purdy. I like Brock Purdy too.
Honestly,
we're going to win 23-17. 23-17.
You think the Jets are going to beat the Niners?
Yes. MVP Aaron Rodgers is going to carry them.
I don't think so. I think if the Niners make it to the Super Bowl, if they can stay healthy, they're probably the best team in the league. Right below the Chiefs.
I don't think the Jets will have the best record in the league, but I think 49ers will be up there for sure.
No, 100%. I think 49ers beat the Jets though in the Super Bowl. I think it would be 21-14.
All right. Okay. Well, you have the number 1 pick in your fantasy draft. Who are you taking number 1 this year?
That's easy.
It's gonna either be Christian McCaffrey or I don't know, but maybe even Cooper Kupp if you're going receiver.
I got Cooper Kupp.
All right. I say give me Tyreek Hill or Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes and Tyreek Hill, you know what you're gonna get every year.
A quarterback fantasy, number 1 fantasy overall.
Yes. You're going to get a lot of points. With McCaffrey, you have Debo Samuel, you have George Kittle, you have Brock Purdy come back. He's not going to get nearly as many touches as he did last year with Carolina, the first half of the season at least. And, I mean, you said Cooper Kupp, coming off an injured Matthew Stafford. Team is not good. Their defense is not great.
But he's still going to be, pretty much either their number 1 or their only option.
Cooper Kupp is really good, but he's not going to get nearly as much shine as, I think, Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, I can see Tyreek, but I don't see a quarterback number 1. Let alone in the first. I would take a quarterback in the first round.
Patrick Mahomes is a definite. You know he's going to be good.
So. All right. Well, that'll be it for this segment. We'll be right back. West Forsyth Athletic Zone is the new headquarters for information about West Forsyth athletics. Enter the zone to find information about tryouts, the booster club, live streaming, and more. While you're here, check out the exclusive photos of Titan athletes you won't find anywhere else, all sorted by sport. Check back often, new information is constantly being added. West Forsyth Athletic Zone is your new headquarters for information about Titan athletes. Welcome back to Titan Takes. Joining me now is Christian and Parker. Now, who are your top 5 athletes?
Give me Jordan at 1, Vaughn, Tom Brady, Wayne Gretzky, John Jones.
I got LeBron, MJ, Mike Tyson, Floyd Mayweather, Tom Brady.
I got MJ, Ronaldo for my boy Alejandro. LeBron, I gotta have him in there. He's still in the league. He about pushing 40.
I'm gonna put Tom Brady in there, and I gotta say Muhammad Ali.
No, Michael Phelps is insane. Best Olympic athlete
He
of all time.
swims.
Exactly. Nobody watches swimming.
You can't.
Nobody's watching
You
swimming.
can't
bro.
take
No.
away gold medals.
No, bro. Nobody's watching
You
swimming.
can't take away, like, I just don't
No.
put him over anyone that I put in there.
You can't. You
You
can't
having
take.
two, like, this being 3 different boxers is wild. Muhammad Ali and then Floyd and Tyson.
Yeah, Floyd and Tyson.
Floyd,
top
bro.
two.
No.
Yeah.
Let's be for real.
If
Jake
we're
Paul
for
did
real,
that.
Tyson is not top 3 boxer.
You did
So
not
he's not
just say
top
Jake
5
Paul.
athlete.
Yes. No, bro. No. Tyson maybe he up there, yes, but Floyd
he's not-
Mayweather, no, bro.
Floyd's the
50
best
and
boxer.
No,
0.
bro.
Floyd is 50 and 0.
All right. Well, let's move it on to the best teachers at West Forsyth.
Top 2 is Coach Johnson and Chef Billings.
Chef Billings the GOAT. I don't care. I hope she's seeing this too. She's the GOAT. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Chef Billings a goat.
She's up there.
Shout out to Chief Byram. You're my favorite.
Should we say worse or nah?
No, let's not.
Okay,
do
all right.
worse.
We ain't gonna do
Come
too
on.
much. We're not gonna do too much.
All right. Well, that'll do it for this segment. We'll be back.
Titan fans, keep up with all the latest information about West Forsyth sports. Follow West Forsyth Sports Marketing on Twitter at WF Sports MKTG is your one-stop source for schedules, scores, news, and links to photo galleries and video highlights. Don't miss out on everything you need to know about West Forsyth athletics. Follow WF Sports MKTG today.
Welcome back to Titan Takes. Joining me now is Ray and Aaron. Now, we have had to deal, the whole class, dealing with some of the stuff Aaron says, and it is outlandish, to say the least. So, Aaron, let's just take it away. See what you got to say.
I find this segment highly offensive to me.
Knicks are trash. Islanders are trash.
See what I'm saying? Like, I can't even like talk without someone interrupting me. And
They're all trash. Anybody he likes is trash. Anybody he says trash, they're good.
this is just really an emotional segment for me right now.
I just
So I'm just gonna go out on a limb, and I was talking last class about Tim Duncan, and they're Tim Duncan haters. It feels like, because I said Tim Duncan should be in like the conversation for the GOAT.
no.
No, not at all.
I think
Tim Duncan is
best
a
power
very
forward of all
bro,
time.
he was
Why?
really
Because he
good,
wasn't
but
flashy?
No, bro.
No, it's because he's not. I don't even put him top.
How many rings did he win?
You didn't even
4 or
put him
5
top.
rings.
You didn't
He has
even-
more
Top
rings
3?
than
He's not
LeBron.
even top 10.
One less ring than
He's
Jordan.
top 10. He's top.
He's
10 all
definitely
time.
top 10.
Top 10 all time right now.
Top 10
Yes.
all time. Jordan, LeBron, not in order.
Kareem.
Jordan, LeBron. I got
Kareem.
Kareem, Russell, Kobe, maybe
Will
Curry.
Wilt.
Larry
I
Bird.
got Tim.
Dirt.
That's a lot more than.
Dirk carries
See what I'm saying? They don't even know what they're talking about.
Where did Dirk come from?
You telling me
Yeah.
Dirk doesn't
No.
This
Right.
don't even listen to this man. Don't even.
Dirk
listen
is
to
not the
Hey,
guy.
hey.
I'm not saying he's. I'm not
I just
saying
wanna-
he's the GOAT, but
let-
he's
Top 10.
10.
Dirk top.
Let me
top
just talk.
15.
Hey, let me just talk one more.
Top 15.
Let me talk about another power forward real quick. Julius Randle. He needs to go. He needs to go.
Okay, but that's not a hot.
That's
take.
We're not
I-
talking about.
That's just
All
facts,
right.
that's just
See,
facts.
that's what I'm saying. All my takes
Alright, that's
are
out of
actually
pocket. That's
all
an out of
right.
pocket
All
statement,
my
I'm not
takes
gonna
are
lie.
actually
Okay,
all
okay,
right.
but we were just talking about this. Hakeem Olajuwon is not better than Shaq all time.
Yes.
He is better than Shaq. He is
Bro,
better than Shaq.
most skilled big man of all time, bro.
Shaq said it in a video. I just watched the video on YouTube.
Okay, but no, bro. Hakeem's over him.
You cannot put the most
Hakeem's
skilled
giving
over
him-
the most
Hakeem,
dominant.
the
No
dream.
No one can
The
guard
dream.
him. No one can take his defense. I mean, yo, he literally would do like things you can't even talk about because this is a children's
But the thing
show.
is,
Hey.
Hakeem is so skilled that Shaq can't guard
Hey
him.
Ray, did you know that Hakeem Olajuwon is higher in rebounds and in blocks than Shaquille O'Neal?
Shaquille's the GOAT.
Oh, we bringing up stats.
He's the GOAT.
Oh yeah, we bringing up
What?
stats. You got anything to say about
What?
that?
Shaquille O'Neal is if one of, if not the greatest center of all time.
Don't make me start. I can't say that. No.
Give me five centers
This is
greater
crazy.
than Shaquille all time. Give me 3.
All right.
Hakeem.
Well,
Center's better than Shaquille O'Neal?
No.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Hakeem
Kareem,
Olajuwon,
Hakeem.
Bill Russell.
No. Bill Russell.
Bill Russell has more rings. He has more
11
rings.
rings.
He has more rings.
Fucking rings.
All right.
Bill Russell's the GOAT.
11 rings.
all right, guys. Aaron, you've had a lot of takes about New York Jets. Let's hear some.
New York Jets. I got a lot of takes about the New York Jets, New York Knicks, New York Yankees, New York Islanders, even. Better team than the Rangers, let's be honest.
Nah,
man.
the Islanders
Sorry.
are trash. The Islanders are trash. They are not better than the Rangers. All time, yeah, they have 4 championships in a row. What have they done since the 90s?
What have the Rangers done?
The
since
turn
the
of-
90s?
the turn
Oh,
of
yeah, y'all
the
won
century.
one. Y'all won one.
The turn of the century, what have they done?
All right.
What have they done?
Let's talk about the Jets now. So recently I said Aaron Rodgers was MVP. That's not a bad take. I think Garrett Wilson with Alan Lazard, 2,000-yard receivers. Brees Hall, I just read a report that they're optimistic for him to play week 1. But I don't know. That's gonna, Monday night game though, he could come back.
Did you just say Alan Lazard is gonna have 1,000 yards?
Yes,
in 2023.
Yes.
No.
With Garrett Wilson getting all like the prime cornerbacks, I think that's a really good. But
it's not like just a one cornerback type football league anymore.
But he's not gonna get the Jalen Ramsey when they play the Dolphins 2 times a year.
Who knows? If you're saying he's gonna be as good as he is, he's gonna have to be good consistently to get 1,000 yards. So you might get him.
But I'm just saying Garrett Wilson's gonna get all the shine. So we can go to something else though if you want.
All right.
We can talk about the Yankees.
Yeah.
Love the Yankees.
You've had a lot to say about them Yankees. Let's hear it.
Hey, we're 33 and 20 something. We're definitely above 500. Better than the Orioles. Rays are up there, but yeah, Orioles are trash, Mr. Armstrong. I see you back there.
Dang,
You got Aaron Judge on pace for 90 home runs this season. On pace for 90 home runs. He's at 17 or 18 home runs. He hit 7 home runs in 7 games last week. He's on a tear. Best player in the league besides Shohei Ohtani. Because when you pitch and you hit so well like he's doing, I mean,
Michael Jordan's the go to baseball.
On God.
He played for.
No,
He didn't even play in the major leagues. Like, no. When we talk about baseball,
I
you mean white.
Think about it. He's the
I
GOAT
got
and he
Bo
plays baseball, so
I
he's
got
the
Bo
go to
Jackson.
baseball.
Bo Jackson.
Well, Aaron, one
No
can
way.
also argue the Yankees aren't even the best team in that division.
Yeah, because the Rays are crazy right now.
Yeah, they're better than the Yankees ever
Washed.
will be.
But we just beat the Rays. But okay.
Washed.
Talk about the Yankees.
Yeah.
Well, it's
yeah.
a 162 game season. Anything can happen. That'll wrap us up for this segment. We'll be back.
See exclusive scenes of West Forsyth athletics by following West Forsyth Sports Marketing on Instagram. West Forsyth Sports Marketing is the account you need to follow to see great images and videos of our athletes in action. Follow WF Sports MKTG to see unique images as well as to keep updated about information on West Forsyth athletics. WF Sports MKTG on Instagram. Follow today.
Welcome back to another Titan Take segment. I think it's number 4. We got Aaliyah joining us today. We still got Ray and we got Will actually talking about some stuff. So our first topic is gonna be NASCAR versus F1. What you got, Aaliyah?
F1.
F1?
F1. Absolutely.
Bro, it's NASCAR and it's not even close.
It's only NASCAR. It's only NASCAR because you're from North Carolina.
All right.
It's NASCAR because you're from North Carolina.
So let me hear the F1 side real quick. I need to hear this. I like F1 personally, but I mean.
F1 it's literally watching like spaceships on wheels going like 200, 300 miles per hour. I'd rather watch that.
F1 is like Fast and the Furious, but for real.
I'd rather watch that than a Nissan Altima racing like a Toyota.
Okay.
Please.
Well, first off, it's not Ultimas.
Okay, but I see
you got your
Camaros all day,
you got
every day.
Mustangs, and you got Camrys. And boy, do they go fast.
I pull
don't
up
see-
next to
I
a
don't see
Camaro at a
F1
stoplight.
Drivers keeping 200 miles an hour going around the track. I just don't.
Okay, well that's because it's more slick.
Okay, but I pull up next to a Camaro at a stoplight. When are you gonna pull up next to a car that you use in F1?
Oh God, I want to buy an F1.
When
car.
are you
Well,
gonna
that's 'cause we're not
build? When are you
rockets
gonna
on
pull
wheels.
up next to a Renault motor?
Well, we're not
When are you
rockets
going
on
to?
wheels.
I'm buying an
We
F1
get
car.
dirty. We hit each other. We put each other in walls. I mean, I don't
We
know if
flip
you
each
saw
other
this
over
last
and
one.
start fires.
I mean, Chase Elliott done got dirty in this last one.
I
Hey,
do NASCAR in my 2006 Jeep. Okay, you can't do F1 in a 2006 Jeep.
yeah, because you ain't building rockets on wheels.
You know what's crazy? I've been walking around Americans all my life. I ain't never been to Monaco.
Oh God.
I ain't never been to Italy. I've never
never been to
been.
Miami.
I've never been
Well,
to Japan.
All right, it seems like a battle of historic racing and modern racing. It's really hard to
Very
argue,
much so.
All right, our next subject is going to be college versus pro sports. What you guys got first? Well, actually, I'll let Will go first because he went last.
It's college and it's not even close, man. I mean, they
Yeah.
care about it way more because the pros, they're already getting paid to do it. These
I
college
agree.
kids, I mean, they're getting paid some, but they haven't made it professional yet.
Yeah.
They need to get to that next level.
That's a good take. What you got, Ray?
Pro.
Pro? Why?
Because pro athletes, I think they're the actual top of their sport. You know, so many college athletes. I think it's interesting to watch college sports, but I think pro athletes, the level of competition, you know, they still like, you got people like Jimmy Butler, Hemi Butler just won his first chip. He wants to win a ring, and he thinks he can do it against the Joker. I think that's more interesting than March Madness.
What you got,
I think
Aaliyah?
March Madness is still interesting.
What
but,
you got, Aaliyah?
Oh, it's just interesting.
Yeah.
I think college. I think college is way more interesting.
They got something to prove, it seems like.
College
They
is
definitely
much-
have something to prove because if you don't, then that scholarship's getting cut next year.
Hey,
That
that's
and like
really good point.
them fans in college stadiums, it's a bunch of not high school. It's gonna be a bunch of college students. They are loud, rowdy, and they are ready to root for that team. Man.
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't see a whole lot of adults doing that at pro games, dude.
Well, no. 100%,
Outside of the drunk
you're not
dads.
wrong. You're not wrong. Like, definitely the college fans are better than the pro fans, but we're not talking about fans. We're talking
But you want to play for the fan base, though. The fan base makes you want to play harder.
How would you argue if someone said that was more pro sports? If they said that the pro sports has more talent, though.
It does. It like has.
But like, what's your argument against that?
There's
For the college
200 plus
You-
colleges. You got to outfit that entire team.
I'm
and,
sorry.
like, you
But what
gotta
they're trying to
fund
say
them.
I'm sorry. I'd rather like, cause like sometimes like the best athlete like in the NBA, like you don't see Victor Wembanyama. You don't like you saw Steph like you. I think it's so much better because like now Steph Curry, he wasn't Steph Curry. He wasn't hitting the give me three like every game like he does now. That was in 2009. That was David.
Yeah, but you have pro athletes that are 50. You have pro athletes that are 60 or 70 years old. They've already peaked. They've already peaked. They're not going to get any better than
You
that.
telling me Udonis Haslem dropping 24 in his last regular season game is not more interesting?
That's all he's going to get, though. That's the most he's going to give you. In college, I know I have more
He got like
potential.
3 kids.
Do you
If
think
college is so much.
Grandson on the way. Like he's
More potential. College, because there's more potential.
Let me ask you guys this: do you think Udonis Haslem and the older guys like that would be good in college sports now or no?
No way.
Yeah.
They couldn't keep
No.
up.
No.
Okay, that's just a good question.
If
but-
they're like 50-year-old, they're not gonna press.
Let me go.
21-year-old.
Let me go to this next topic. It's actually not even sports, but it's about movies. What are y'all summer movie picks for this year?
I have to go first.
Yeah, you can go first this time.
I say Barbie this year.
Barbie.
I say Barbie.
Hey, got a lot of celebrities.
Margot
Ryan
Robbie,
Gosling.
we got John Cena, we got Ryan Gosling. I mean, like Harley Quinn. Okay, like that's really all I got. Harley Quinn and John Cena, can't touch them. Can't touch
That's a
them.
good take. That's
Making
really good.
making the most money this summer.
What you got, Ray?
Give me or is it Into the Spider-Verse? Yeah.
Don't even know the name of the movie, but that's his winner. Okay.
Do you know who the main actor is in that movie?
The name of the guy? No, but Miles Morales be tough.
Nope.
All right.
I can give you a cast list and a movie. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just saying.
Hey,
I have
really
a valid
knows your
argument.
Like yo, if
I
the
don't know
first
about-
movie, if the first movie could be better than Spider-Man 2, I mean the second.
It's
movie
not
will
gonna be though.
great.
It's
And
not gonna be
the
though.
first movie was Into the Spider-Verse was good, and
It was good. It was subpar. It was mid.
Oh,
It was
so
mediocre.
mediocre.
All right.
Mediocre.
Spider-Man's just trash in
Now,
general.
what you got?
Spider-Ham.
Ooh,
Oh.
that's a hot take now. What
I
you
mean,
got?
personally, I think Fast X. I mean, you got the fast cars, you got the classic cars. You
I will
got
100% give
fighting,
you
You
that.
got everything in there. It's a family movie. You can take your girlfriend to go see it. Boyfriend, I don't care. Anybody can go see that movie, and it'll be great. Knock it out of the park.
I got Book Club 2, the next chapter over Fast X. You gotta stop playing.
When was the last time you sat down and read a book? When was the last time you sat down and read a
The
book?
book is a
Asylum,
movie.
my
It's a
guy.
sequel. It was good enough to get a
Nobody
sequel.
wants.
Are you
go
gonna
see
join a book club,
my
though?
guy.
I'm not trying to see Dom Toretto talk about family with his 3-year-old son again.
Why not, though?
I'm kind of over it.
It's
I'd
a
rather go see
classic.
Aquaman.
It's a classic.
Well, so that's your sleeper pick. You guys got any other sleeper picks for movies that you didn't choose in that first?
The Little
The
Mermaid.
purple camera.
Little Mermaid.
The
What
Little
you
Mermaid.
got, Aaliyah? What you got, Aaliyah?
I give the Little Mermaid. I'll give the Little Mermaid another one. I think it's gonna make a lot of money.
We got a couple people in this class that watched that movie. And I will say, I personally watched Fast X, and it was bad. But that's all we
your
got.
opinions
Vin
are trash
Diesel
in
can't be
general.
bad, so it
I
doesn't
think we got to
matter.
wrap it up now. That's all we got today. Thank you guys for watching Titan Takes. Hopefully we can do this again next year, but it was good to see you guys.